Glorifying terrorists. That's what the Palestinians do, unlike the Israelis. At least that's the oft-repeated view of Israel's Prime Minister, Benjamin Netanyahu.
They consider murderers to be heroes. They name public squares after them. We don't.
Really, Bibi? Really? What about the Oleh Hagadon streets that you can find in several Israeli cities? That's the name given to the group of Jewish fighters executed in the 1940s after waging a campaign of terror and violence against Arabs and the British authorities, including the murder of politicians and the bombing of a train station. All of this in the name of creating an independent state and kicking out an occupying power. Sound familiar? Members of that group included Eliyahu Hakim, who helped assassinate British Minister Lord Moyne and who today has a street named after him in Haifa, and Shlomo Ben Yosef, hanged by the British for trying to blow up a bus full of Palestinians in 1938, who has streets named after him in both Tel Aviv and Akka. Did I also mention Israel issued postage stamps bearing images of Oleh Hagadon? Well, you might say, fine, that was then, but no Israelis today would praise or glorify Israeli terrorists, would they? That's a wedding party in Jerusalem, celebrating the death of Ali Dawabsha, the toddler burned to death by Israeli settlers 5 months earlier. Celebrations that included the stabbing of pictures of baby Ali. Seriously? Now, you might say, rightly, that's a fringe element of Israeli society, just a bunch of unrepresentative crazies. But hold on, what's this? A wanted poster for Yitzhak Shamir. He was at one point the leader of Lehi, a group deemed terrorists not just by the British, but later banned by the Israeli government too. Shamir was described by the British as one of the most fanatical terrorist leaders and helped plot the assassination of one of the UN's most senior officials. So whatever happened to him? He became Prime Minister of Israel. And this is what Netanyahu had to say about Shamir when he passed away in 2012.
אנחנו מאבדים היום באמת פטריוט יהודי ואחד מהמנהיגים היצוקים והמוצקים שהיו לעם ישראל.
So let's be clear, Israelis have named plenty of streets after terrorists as well, and have even elected them to the highest office in the land. Although apparently it's only the Palestinians who glorify terrorism and celebrate death. If you say so.